What's up, everybody? This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Thursday evening to all my awesome viewers. In this episode, we have earned our ticket in to the Super Bowl as we are in SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California to take on the 15-1 number one AFC seed Pittsburgh Steelers and Tyrod Taylor, their quarterback. Well, Dwayne Haskins also played for a bit with Pittsburgh. And they did so good. And then their only loss was to the Chicago Bears on the road. They were also 16-0 as well. And this is the first Super Bowl that Ben Roethlisberger will be facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So without a further ado, we will see you guys at kickoff time. So our goal is to get a Super Bowl win. First Super Bowl win for the London Bulldogs. If they win this episode, they will claim their first ever Super Bowl victory. So it's actually in Arlington, Texas. Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Joe Flacco and the London Bulldogs. Okay, now we are officially the London Bulldogs. Here we are in Arlington, Texas in the 469 in Dr.Pepper country as Odell Beckham Jr. is ready to return in the Super Bowl, and he's going to get stopped right around the 32-yard line here for the London Bulldogs. We see Joe Flacco, and he's going to hand the ball off to Mark Ingram II for the first play of Super Bowl 56. And he only gains 1 yard there on that play. So now this will result in a 2nd and 9 here for the Bulldogs. So now Joe Flacco, he's ready to throw the football. He's going to pass it to Leon Avery, the rookie, and he's going to get the first touchdown of the Super Bowl here in Arlington, Texas. A 66-yard touchdown reception there. And the London Bulldogs will take this 7-0 lead here in the DFW area of Arlington, Texas. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, now we see Tyrod Taylor, the backup to Joe Flacco in Super Bowl 47 9 years ago. Ready to battle this off. So now Tyrod Taylor is going to throw the ball, and that will be incomplete there. So this will result in a 2nd down and 10 here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, as they're hoping to get their first downs and possibly the first touchdown of the game with James Conner. And he will get stopped for only a gain of 2 yards on that play. 3rd and 8 now here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Pittsburgh, he's ready to throw the football, and he gets sacked by Parker Anderson. And it turns out Jonathan Allen makes a fumble recovery here for the London Bulldogs. And it's Bulldogs football here in Arlington. And now this will be Pittsburgh's first turnover of the game here in Texas. So now Mark Ingram's going to break tackles, and he's going to get stopped there at the 9-yard line. So this will result in a 1st and goal. We're going to use some inside zone as well until we get that touchdown. So I'm going to hit the ball off to Mark Ingram. Get stopped at the 1 there, so he only has 1 yard to go until he makes it into the end zone, and the Steelers and the Bulldogs will lead this 14-0 here in Arlington. And Mark Ingram scores his first rushing Super Bowl touchdown. And the London Bulldogs will take this 14-0 lead here in Arlington. All right, now this is 2nd and 2 here for the Pittsburgh Steelers as Tyrod Taylor throws the ball. He passes it to Eric Ebron for a 1st down and 10 as they are down at the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10. And now he's going to hand the ball off to Jalen Samuels, and he only gains a rush, so he does not lose nor gain any yards there on that play. So this is now going to be a 2nd and 10 here for the Pittsburgh Steelers in London. So now they're going to hand the ball off to Jalen Samuels, and we'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. So here we are in Arlington, Texas. 14-0 London Bulldogs are leading it over the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now 3rd down and 10 from the 49. So now Tyrod Taylor, he throws the ball to Juju Smith-Schuster. And Juju Smith-Schuster will get stopped down around the 3-yard line. Pretty close to the end zone there, but he only has 3 yards to go. And we're going to use a blitz here for our defense. We're going to blitz. And they're going to hand the ball off to James Conner. Gains 2 yards on that play. So this will result in a 2nd and goal, by the way, as we're going to use some red zone coverage here for the defense. So they're at the 1-yard line. So now Tyrod Taylor, he tries to run it, and he will get stopped there and loses 3 on 3rd and goal. So now we're going to use the goal line here for the offense, here for the defense. So now Tyrod Taylor, he's going to pass it to James Washington. Turns out it will be incomplete. So now 4th and goal. So they're going to attempt a field goal try here. If he makes it, Pittsburgh will get their first 3 points of the game, and they do. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Arlington as we see Odell Beckham Jr. ready to return for the London Bulldogs, and he will get stopped there at the 31. So this will be a 1st down and 10. So now we're going to use the wide trail here for London. So now I'm going to think about throwing the ball to Joe Flacco. Passes it to Larry Fitzgerald, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now this is 2nd and 5 from the 48 here in Arlington. So now he's going to throw the ball deep, and Larry Fitzgerald catches his first touchdown of Super Bowl 56, 48-yard reception there, and he does a little bowling celebration. Pretty interesting there, as the London Bulldogs are now leading over the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-3. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 29 here in Arlington, Texas. So now we're in the Lone Star State, so they're going to throw the football. They're going to pass it to Jalen Samuels, and he's going to get stopped there at the 40. So we're going to use some zone coverage. Tampa 2, by the way, 1st down and 10. And Parker Anderson makes the sack there on Tyrod Taylor. So Pittsburgh takes this timeout. 2nd and 25 now for Pittsburgh. So they want to get a touchdown. They got to move the chains and step it up. So now Tyrod Taylor throws the ball, picked off, and Malcolm Jenkins, he is going to return it down around the 26-yard line for his first INT of the Super Bowl. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10 here for London. So now Joe Flacco, I'm going to think about throwing the football to Rob Gronkowski, and that turns out to be incomplete. So there's 130 yards there for Joe Flacco so far in this football game. Keep in mind, he actually was Super Bowl MVP in Super Bowl 47 when the Baltimore Ravens won their 2nd Super Bowl, defeated the San Francisco 49ers 34-31. And it turns out it was Ray Lewis's final NFL game of his career. He spent all 16 of his seasons with the Baltimore Ravens and won Super Bowl 35. So now this is going to be still 21-3 lead. And now we're going to have to attempt a field goal here. Will we be able to make this one count? Let's see. The answer will be a no. So we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, the first half is over, so the London Bulldogs will kick it off the second half, as the London Bulldogs are still leading this 21-3. All of their points, by the way, were touchdowns, so now Deontay Johnson will be ready to return for Pittsburgh, and he's going to get stopped at the 28-yard line, so this will be a 14-yard return there, so we're going to blitz off with a 4-3 formation here for the defense. So now 1st and 10, 28-yard line. So now Tyrod Taylor throws the ball. That's incomplete. It's 5 for 9, 71 yards, and an INT for this for Tyrod Taylor. So now 2nd and 10 now. He gets sacked. The ball is out. And apparently Ryan Kerrigan recovered there, the former Washington Redskins outside linebacker there, and the Pittsburgh Steelers had to surrender for their 3rd turnover of the football game. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 15. So Ben Roethlisberger making his first throw in the Super Bowl against his former team, passes it to Golden Tate. And Cam Hayward is down and hurt, seems like. And that's going to be an injury timeout. So this is going to be a 2nd and inches now. So now Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to throw the ball to Golden Tate. And that is incomplete. So 3rd and inches now, it seems like. And hopefully we can get a touchdown here on this play. So if not, we're going to have to do a field goal. And that turns out to be incomplete passes. So now we're going to attempt a field goal try, and it's going to be good. So they're going to kick it away. Adam Vinatieri kicks it, and it's going to be 24-3. We're going to take a break. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 33 here in Arlington, Texas. So Jalen Samuels gets a reception, and he's going to get stopped there at the 26. 107 yards for Tyrod Taylor in this game. So we're going to use the dollar formation here for the defense. And this is going to be a 2nd and 3. There at the 26, and he throws the football. That is incomplete. So we're going to still use the 4-3 formation, as it's 3rd down and 3 here for Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh's going to throw the ball. James Washington scores the first touchdown of the game for the Steelers in the Super Bowl. First receiving touchdown, as it's now going to be 24-10 here at AT&T Stadium in the Lone Star State of Texas. Alright, now we're ready to return a kickoff here in Arlington, as we got Joe Haden, the former Pittsburgh Steelers and Cleveland Browns secondary, ready to return. He's going to break tackles. He's going to return this in the end zone for a kickoff return for a touchdown. And he jumps on into the end zone. Touchdown. Bulldogs, 102-yard kickoff return touchdown. And they do the 2K celebration there. And we'll show you the replay on that. So I think they'll show you the replay. So he just returns it all the way into the end zone. And the 16-0 London Bulldogs will be the 1972 Miami Dolphins, because the 1972 Miami Dolphins won the Super Bowl and ended up 14-0 on the regular season. So that was pretty interesting to see. And we're going to take a break. Touchdown Bulldogs. Check out this incredible play there, as we see Golden Tate III recover a fumble as it was a kickoff. So now he returns it. The ball got knocked out of Deontay Johnson's hands, so Golden Tate scooped it up and decided to return it all the way to the end zone to score some points. And it will be 38-10, and we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. Parker Anderson got a 35-yard interception return for a touchdown, so let's check out this pick six here, as Tyrod Taylor throws the ball and Parker Anderson catches it, the University of Texas product, and Anderson will return it all the way into the end zone. for a touchdown, and it will look like, let's see, it's 44-10, so we're going to definitely win this Super Bowl and win that Lombardi to bring it to the British capital of London. So we're going to try for 2 here. Ben Roethlisberger hands the ball off to Frank Gore, and it's good. So the London Bulldogs are now leading us 46-10 here in Arlington, Texas. Okay, turns out the Pittsburgh Steelers did not make their long field goal as Mark Ingram runs it in down around the 42-yard line. So we're going to use some inside zone split on 3rd and 1. So Cam Newton will hand the ball off to Mark Ingram. Breaks tackles along the way, and he's going to get stopped there at the 45. 7 rushes, 42 yards at 6 yards per carry. Alright, now this is going to be 2nd and 4. We only got 57 seconds left on the clock before the London Bulldogs will be your Super Bowl champions. And we get stopped at the 39. So 5, 4, 5. And the London Bulldogs are your Super Bowl champions. So the field is all covered in red and blue as your London Bulldogs win it in their first season in the NFL, 16-0. This super team, I'd have to say, will do really impressive next season. And they won it by the final score of 46-10 here in Arlington, Texas. So interesting game, I'd have to say. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about who the Super Bowl MVP will be. And we'll see you guys next time. Because this is a Super Bowl episode, we're just gonna show you we'll just show you the spectacular moves here, the spectacular statistics. Joe Flacco, 158.3 pass rating, 4 out of 5. There are 134 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Defensively, this is pretty impressive. So Malcolm Jenkins and Parker Anderson all got INTs in this game. Parker Anderson had 3 sacks on the day. Devin Bush had 1.5. Cameron Wake had 1 sack. And let's see who got the pick 6. It was Parker Anderson who got the pick 6. Punt return, let's see, kickoff return. Joe Haden with 1 kickoff return, 103 yards and 1 touchdown. So that wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Have a great Thursday evening. See you guys next season.